Hope that all of you are doing great. Well, Three Arrows Capital, one of the biggest crypto venture capitalists, which used to manage at one point of time $18 billion worth of funds, and after Celsius fall down that we already covered in the previous video, Three Arrows is supposed to be liquidated very soon. In fact, a lot of people are claiming that majority of the positions of Three Arrows Capital is already liquidated. Now, what that will mean, that will be catastrophic for the entire crypto market, because not just with the liquidation, a lot of sell-off will happen, which has already happened. Ethereum is right now trading around $950, but they even had the positions in AVAX, Aave, and a lot of other coins. Now, they haven't declared what is exactly happening, but their founder few days back already tweeted that we are working with all the relevant parties. I'm going to dig deep down their founding story and then the set of things happening around and the root cause of their fall. And even though they were managing $18 billion worth of fund, I would want each one of you guys to watch the video completely till the end, because even if you're managing $1,000 fund, do not make this mistake. I have also made this mistake. A lot of people have made this mistake. Probably you'll also be making this mistake in the future. So make sure you watch the video. It is going to save you a ton of money. So Three Arrows Capital, it was founded basically in 2012 by Zhu Su and Kyle Davies in Singapore. The firm has recently moved its base to Dubai and is last known to be managing funds worth $18 billion. Three Arrows Capital's finest investments include AVAX, Near Protocol, Aave, Luna, Axis Infinity. The market capitalization collectively makes up $8.8 billion of these coins. And so far, we already know what has happened to these currencies with the downfall within the Bitcoin. Like Aave itself, it was trading at all-time high, was like 12 times from here. That is like it is 1200% it'll need to go back to its place. Luna, we all know what happened. So basically within Luna, they lost approximately $600 million. I mean, that, and event after event with all the Bitcoin falling, with cascading effects, Celsius going bankrupt, a lot of lending platforms facing the pressure, they are actually suffering the heat. They haven't disclosed what exactly happened to them. Like, are they actually liquidated? What is the point they will be liquidating? But everything is happening bad for these guys as well. Now, the firm's founder, Suzu and Kyle Davis, were two of the most vocal participants in the crypto market in the past few years, making bets on the NFTs, decentralized finance, DeFi, layer 1 blockchain tokens that I've already named. Tokens listed as investments on the 3AC website include Ether, Solana, and Luna. Now, on 21st, this is something, a sketchy note on the founder, which a lot of people complained about, is that on 21st of November 2021, at that time Bitcoin was trading approximately more than $55,000. The capitalist took to Twitter, citing that he had abandoned Ethereum because it failed to adhere to its vision. Basically, he's talking about the insane amount of gas fees and like the slow speed and a lot of problems. So naturally, one of the biggest VC talking about abandoning Ethereum, this resulted in Ethereum price plummeting. A lot of people sold off. But by the 8th of December, the news that Three Arrows Capital acquired $660 million worth of Ethereum made it to the headlines. So basically, what is being done here? Basically, he manipulated the price by saying, in a way, this is how it is perceived. Maybe it's a change of mind, but somebody as big as that saying, we have abandoned this coin, a lot of people sold off, and then they themselves buying probably this much, $660 million worth of Ethereum. So definitely that's quite of a thing which people did not appreciate. Now, before the fall of Terra, we know that Terra Luna, like what happened to it from $125 to right now, not even pennies. Now, Three Arrows Capital had spent close to $560 million to buy the locked Luna. And that $560 million is worth $670 only. That means $560 million completely wiped out with the Luna collapse. And the Luna collapse is followed by the entire Bitcoin collapse, entire crypto market collapse. a lot of their positions were significantly down, but more than anything, they have a lot of leverage positions open. With the leverage, what happens, like they need to, after a certain point of time, they have taken the loans to leverage onto the respective position. So if price falls below a particular level, they will be completely wiped out. Why? Because they have to give back the loan. So the liquidation, auto liquidation happens. In fact, the platforms like Aave, where they have this big leverage positions going on with hundreds of millions of dollars, it's a decentralized application. So the liquidation is going to happen automatically. It is not that you put your reputation on the line and then talk to those guys. The liquidation will be happening automatic after a certain degree of downfall. In fact, a lot of people said even like when Ethereum reaches $1,000 or below that, they will be liquidated with a big position. So probably they would have, but the official news has not come out. But definitely there is a big trouble. Like considering even when the Bitcoin was $22,000, $24,000, the founder already tweeted that we are talking with the relevant parties. So obviously the trouble was then itself, and right now adding cherry on top. Now a proponent from the industry claims that 3AC, Three Arrows Capital, borrows funds from every single significant lender like BlockFi, Genesis, Nexo, and even Celsius. The firm's collapse will transfer the economic risk to these lenders who would bear the principal difference between how much they owe and what they receive for the liquidating their collateral. The lenders are said to have tightened how much credit is on the offer following the turbulence. BlockFi has already liquidated a lot of positions of the 3AC. Basically, BlockFi Genesis is like the Celsius platform, which provides users, you stake your crypto, you get the interest. So when you stake the crypto, these provide as a loan to big institutions like Three Arrows, which utilize it for their leverage position and like try to trade it to make the money. But when hundreds of millions are being borrowed from here and Three Arrows Capital is about to get liquidated, what is going to happen? The funds of BlockFi, the funds of Genesis, just like the Celsius, these positions will be liquidated. And what do you do? I mean, if the funds are gone, it's gone. Legally, it's not right. They should return it. But even after liquidation, they probably might not get back. Like when we are talking hundreds of millions of dollars, so each of the players are going to get affected. And it is going to cause further downfall within the price. Probably that would have been the reason the price downfall happened. The exact declaration has not been made yet. So the team from the Three Arrows Capital have confirmed about the heavy losses this Friday. The makers have claimed that they have hired legal and financial advisors for the future proceedings and that they are exploring strategies for revival, which include the sale of asset and the rescue operation by another firm. Again, guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure that you hit the subscribe button, because this channel will be everything about how do we grow your finance. The goal of this channel is to provide financial freedom to all our subscribers. The goal of this channel is to become the best crypto channel to provide real value to all the crypto investors out there. Now I'm going to show you one of the tweet row, which is like very important, which pretty much makes sense. So I'm just going to go to Twitter just to give you the entire summary of what is happening. And definitely it is not good for the crypto, because apart from the liquidations, apart from the downfall, so much of the things happening, what is the issue? Another issue with this is that, people, there will be a lot of questions regarding the entire crypto assets. There will be a lot of questioning. There will be a lot of regulations post all of this when like something as big as this happens. So let us try to read this thread. Three Arrows Capital, 3AC, is a crypto venture capital fund led by these guys. At the peak, they were managing this much funds. The most successful investments are in these protocols. Unfortunately, a mix of poor risk management, greed, and recklessness has led to insolvency, which has severe ramifications for the entire space. A step-by-step summary of how it went and what it means for the crypto. It all started when Zusu deleted his Instagram and went radio silent on the Twitter, causing rumors to spread about the potential 3AC margin call. Margin call is the liquidation basically. Now, shortly afterwards, it was revealed that 3AC had $245 million of ETH deposited in Aave, of which the collateral to borrow was they used like $189 million. Due to their liquidity, many tokens were locked. They were unable to add collateral or pay off the debt. This led to liquidation cascade. That means once a liquidation happens, the price further falls down, the other liquidations happen, the other people's liquidation happen. That's what the cascade, just like the falling of the cards. Now, many began to label the overuse of leverage as irresponsible, as many positions were left exposed when the market started dropping. Things started to get worse. It was revealed 3AC was leveraged long everywhere, resulting in a flurry of margin calls. Instead of answering these calls, they ghosted everyone, resulting in forced liquidations. It became evident that liquidity issues were worsening as 3AC were seemingly forced to sell over 60,000 staked Ethereum. Now, the further this thing obviously it unfolded, the owner actually confirmed the suspicions by the tweet. What is the tweet that I already mentioned? We are in the process of communicating with the relevant parties. So much of the things, like they bought $560 million worth of Luna. It is now worth $600, as I've already told. And even like with the Anchor protocol, the UST collapse had also big loss for these guys. So overall, what is the message that I wanted to give all of you guys? That even if you're managing $1,000, leverage is dangerous, guys. Leverage is very dangerous. Even I have got my hands burned, and please do comment down below if you had your hands burned using the leverage position and you think like probably leverage is dangerous, or your experience regarding the leverage. Please do comment down below. I would want to see. So definitely leverage is dangerous, and even in any case you're using it, it should be for a very short period of time. It should be just like a scalp trading. You put the money in and then immediately you take it out at a very probably 2%, 3%, 5% difference, and that too with the technical analysis. It shouldn't be left for a significant period of time. The big capitalists managing $18 billion funds can get liquidated. What about the normal people? So definitely leverage. There is a saying probably that 3 things can make smart men go broke: ladies, liquor, and leverage. So be careful, guys. Leverage can be very dangerous. This is one of the examples. And definitely overall, with all that happening, overall this is healthy for the market. Insane amount of money when it is made by everyone. Like it cannot be just a parabolic growth. It has to come down. It has to be a nightmare. The crashes, that's when the reset happens. That's when the new building happens of the entire space. So overall, deleveraging is healthy, apart from the fact that a lot of people are feeling the pain, will be feeling the pain, and the future is bright for the entire crypto market. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you liked it, and smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, comment down below, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye bye.